Today we're going to play Roblox, but in different countries, and we'll see which games are the most popular in each country. Are they completely different, or are they all the same? That's exactly why I already have Roblox set up with different countries right here. Let's see if you guys recognize this first country, because we're going to test Roblox in China. And to find Chinese games inside Roblox, we need to click here on chart. Here, all the most famous Roblox games that we already know will show up. But if we come over here, we can filter the location and choose the country where the game was created, or maybe where it's the most popular. So let's search for China in English. Look, it was supposed to be right here. I only found Chile, Canada, and Colombia. I couldn't find China at all. Was Roblox banned there? According to Google's AI, yes, Roblox was permanently banned in China. Oh no! Guys, I wonder how Chinese kids are doing. But look, according to this website, Roblox still works in Hong Kong, which is a city in China, but Roblox isn't blocked there. So in the Roblox filters, you already know what I'm going to do, right? Let's go to the letter H and click on Hong Kong. Let's see which games are popular over there. What games are made there? Maybe there's something cool. And I found this game called Chinese Talking Frog. Honestly, I have no idea what the point of this game is or why I'm here. Look at this. The map is completely empty. There's nothing here. Wait, there's a frog right over there. Let's run after him. How am I supposed to talk to him? He supposedly speaks Chinese. Hello, buddy. How are you? Oh, he's chasing me. What's happening? Oh, he killed me. Guys, did you see that? He said a bunch of random things and caught me. Wait, it's happening again? Don't tell me he's going to kill me.
Operator, thank you.
No, not again. I think these frogs don't like me because I'm not Chinese. Hold on, I turned into one. Guys, now I'm a little frog too. I'm part of the frog family now. Except this time I'm orange. And the craziest part is that I have a bunch of items in my hand. Look at this. Random things like this fish. Man, this game really makes no sense. Why is my arm stretched out like this? I guess we'll have to ask this little frog. Hello, buddy. You're not going to kill me, right? I'm a frog just like you. You can't do that to me. I have no idea what you're saying. Buddy, speak my language. Hey, I just noticed I have some buttons over here. Well, I think this is the end for you, little frog. I'm going to use this fish to kill him. I got my revenge. Guys, get out of here. Fish head. I'm starting to like this game. Look over there. That crazy frog. There's only room for one little frog here. And that's me. Wait, what kind of sound are you making? I don't really like that sound. Whoa, he exploded, but I'm still alive. So take this fish back. Well, looks like we got rid of him. And that was only the first game from a different country. Keep watching, because there are plenty more coming up. Roblox in China was pretty crazy, but now it's time to test Roblox in Mexico. Mexico border update. Why is it a game called that? And here we are in a Mexican house. And look at this little dog. He's so cute. Let's head outside. It looks like there's a guy over here. Maybe he lives in this place. Let's talk to him. I have these dialogue options here. I'm going to tell him his hat is cool. And he says, yeah, it is. Let's ask something a little more specific. What am I supposed to do? And he says,
you need to go to America and become rich.
Then I ask why I have to go to America.
Because America is number one.
Well, according to this guy, we have to go to the United States to become rich. And look at this. Guys, this house is right in the middle of the desert. And it looks like this guy is missing. Yeah, I know what this is. I've had this happen before. Let's see what this button does. It makes him dance. This is so good. Man, I had no idea this had anything to do with Mexico. And look, I found this rock with a face on it. There's an Among Us over here. And this dog in the middle of the desert. Aren't you thirsty, buddy? I think he became my friend. Guys, he's following me around. Yeah, looks like he's really hungry. Let's eat a taco. Tacos are Mexican, right? And they're really famous. Look over here. Guys, I found SpongeBob. And not only that, there's also a fighting ring over here. I have no idea why this is here. Look, it's pretty weird. And why is there a giant cat walking through the middle of the desert? What happened to him? My goodness, I think he died. Poor cat. Guys, he's no longer with us. I have no idea what happened to him. He just completely fell apart. I found a restaurant called Los Palos Hermanos. It looks like it's a pretty famous restaurant in Mexico. And look, it seems really busy. There are a bunch of people eating here. Even that weird rock is here. I think it's following me. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. Well, it looks like this place is inspired by a Netflix series. But over here we have the manager's office. And it looks like it's Among Us. What is he doing over here? Apparently, nothing. Well, I don't know if you remember the name of the game, Mexico Border. And look, I found the Mexico border. For those who don't know, this has a pretty big meaning. Mexico shares a huge border with the United States, but the problem is that on the American side, there are a lot of police officers. And if this game is actually realistic, maybe going to the border is a little dangerous. Look over there. Guys, that's it. The American flag. Now it's time. It's my time to become rich and leave Mexico. And look what they have here at the border. They have different kinds of drinks. This is awesome. I think this is a VIP area. Guys, I had no idea it was this cool over here. Hey, look at this. There are even robots here. Hello, friend. By any chance, can I enter the United States? I'm going to stand in line over here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just here with the other Mexicans. Well, let's wait for this line to move. I'm tired. This line never moves. Let's just head to the United States already. But I'm going to do it a little differently. Guys, I stole a car. Yeah, but I don't think it works anymore. Or maybe it does. Let's pick up some speed because I want to get to the United States. Seriously, am I ever going to make it to the United States? Now, guys, let's check out Roblox in Saudi Arabia. And the most played game by Arabs is this one, Al-Haram. Based on the pictures, it looks like it's a game that recreates the temple they have there. And well, welcome to the Grand Mosque of Mecca. Right over here, it looks like we can equip our outfit. And man, just look at the size of this place. It's gigantic. And look, I didn't want to say anything, but this guy keeps staring at me. He won't stop looking at me. Everywhere I go, he follows me. Why are you staring at me? From what little I know about this Grand Mosque, there's this cube right here in the center. It's called the Kaaba, one of the most important places in the Islamic religion. And well, this game basically lets us explore the area and see what's around. Man, this mosque is absolutely massive, and there are soldiers all over the place. Over here, we can even equip this accessory, which is a traditional headscarf commonly worn in Arab countries, especially Saudi Arabia. And look, there's even the full outfit. That's awesome. This other game looks like a life simulator set in rural Saudi Arabia. And look, guys, I found a camel. I've never seen one in real life. Alright, I grabbed a car, and now we're heading toward the gas station. I'm not really sure what's over there, but let's go anyway. My goodness, this car seems really fast, and it disappeared. Thank goodness. I guess I'll be walking forever now. Oh, guys, I just found something. It looks like we can spawn any of these cars. Let's grab a police car, because that's really cool. The wheels are just a little bugged, but that's fine. And from what I'm seeing, this game seems to be an RPG game, you know? It looks like it's showing me all the main places around the city. And beside that, it even looks like we can claim a house, kind of like Brookhaven. I just claimed this house over here. Let's see what's inside. This house really does look Arabic. Especially because these rugs look very traditional. And inside the house, there's even a TV showing the Great Mosque of Mecca. But in real life, of course. So yes, it really exists. The one we saw in Roblox. I have no idea how they managed to recreate all of that in Roblox. Now let's head to the other side of the world and check out Roblox from Brazil. And a game that really represents Brazil would be Rio de Janeiro. Judging by the pictures, we can see that the game simulates life in the favelas. And it even seems to have Christ the Redeemer. I joined the game, and now let's head straight to Christ the Redeemer. And guys, Christ the Redeemer really does look exactly like this. It really looks a lot like a real one. There's this huge open area, and we can see the statue right over here. That's really cool. And it's actually on top of one of Brazil's huge mountains. It's probably the most famous tourist attraction in Brazil. I came back to the favela street, and we can see the Brazilian houses. And yes, guys, Brazilian houses really do look pretty similar to this. Over here we have a basketball court, a gas station. It even looks kind of abandoned. Some graffiti, right? That's pretty common in Brazil. Trash too, in some places of course. And look, there's a button over here. Ooh, I found a motorcycle. That's awesome. It'll be perfect for riding around here. And of course, guys, that's the favela area over there. But over here is the beach area. And the beach side is a little different. There isn't as much trash here. Compared to that place, this area is prettier and maybe a little safer. But I joined this game to check out the favelas. Let's walk around. My goodness, that's disgusting. What is this place? It looks like a sewer. And not only that, guys, there's trash everywhere. This is one of the sad realities of Brazil. Unfortunately, some people really do throw trash right into the sewers like this. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And look, guys, I found a street going uphill into the favela. On this street, we can find some businesses, like this bar. There are satellite dishes to watch TV, lots of Brazilian flags, and even those blue water tanks that are so typical in Brazil. Look, I found an open area area over here. What could this be? Whoa, that's weird. It's pretty nasty here. There's trash everywhere and everything. Yeah, it's pretty strange. Unfortunately, some places really are like this. Guys, look, I found another place. And this one looks like a hair salon. And man, favelas are well known for being built on hills, right? And on top of that, they're basically houses stacked on top of houses. Everything packed closely together. That's what forms the favelas. Guys, and as always, trash in some places. I want to see if you recognize this country here. This one is Indonesia. For some reason, Roblox recommended this game to me. Indonesia Tornado Destruction? Man, this doesn't seem like a very good game. Look over there. That tornado destroying the whole neighborhood. Well, let's head into the map. Let's go through this portal. I spawned really close to the tornado. I don't think that's very safe. Let's stay a little farther away. Guys, look, the tornado is coming straight toward me. Friend, I think this is the end for me. And look, there are some food stalls over here. There's a guy cooking food. He seems pretty happy. You'd better run, sir. The tornado is coming. Look over there. Guys, that green car. My goodness, I think the tornado picked it up. Everything that gets close to the tornado gets destroyed. Look, I have a camera. Wait, can I take a picture of this tornado to warn everyone here in Indonesia? I don't think it works. Guys, it's just for decoration. But look, there are more food stalls over here. Traditional Indonesian food. And of course, the Indonesian flag couldn't be missing. Let's keep walking around. And look, I found a plastic chair. And right next to it, a gas station. I wonder if Indonesia has McDonald's. I think so. McDonald's is pretty much everywhere, right? Alpha Mart. This would be a grocery store, but it looks like everything has been stolen. They took everything. Guys, because this city is doomed. Look, I found a super modern and beautiful house. It even has YouTube and Netflix. But we better get out of here. This place isn't going to last much longer. Besides that tornado game, there's this one too. It seems to be an Indonesian car game. Yeah, guys, this really is a car game. I just don't know if these cars are exclusive to Indonesia. Probably not. I know this one is an American car, if I'm not mistaken. And these other ones are pretty famous in other countries too. So I don't think they're exclusive to Indonesia. Unfortunately, the only car I have available is this one. It's probably one of the worst cars in the game. I wonder if I could borrow one of these super sports cars. I got inside one, but I can't drive it. I don't know how to start the engine or turn the car on. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to steal it. And guys, I got into this car. Of course I couldn't steal it. I'm sitting in the passenger seat, but look how fast this thing goes. Man, we're driving through a city. I don't know if it's in Indonesia, but it's a really beautiful city. And this car is insanely fast. That's dangerous. Yeah, this game is really cool if you like cars. And finally, now let's check out Roblox from the United States. And the game I found was this one, United States Interstate Highways. And the game starts by letting us choose a state. How about New York? Well, it looks like I'm in Washington. Guys, let's walk around and take a look. It seems like we can spawn some of these cars. And we can drive around here. These really do look like interstate highways, right? They're huge highways that connect different states across the United States. Yeah, and the view is actually pretty nice. It's fun driving around here, but it feels really empty. Like I'm the only one playing this game. Wait, it looks like the weather changed. Guys, everything got darker. Well, unfortunately, this game is pretty boring if you're playing alone. Maybe it would be fun with friends. This next one is a game based on the state of Ohio in the United States. And if you know Ohio, it's a pretty crazy place. In real life, maybe it's not that crazy, but on the internet, there are tons of memes about it. I don't know why I just exploded. Yeah, all kinds of random things happen here. Guys, like, look at this person holding a giant spoon. And that guy hitting it with a laptop. Well, I have this item here, which is a mason's trowel. I could build a house with it. But if these people would let me, I also have this other item here. And I have no idea what it does. But it keeps moving me around. Look, and besides that, I have another item here, which is a giant spoon. Well, I think it's time to get some revenge. Buddy, let me test my spoon on you. Come back here. Let's go. It looks like he's taking damage. Guys, it's actually working. What happened? I'm falling out of the map and I lost my hair. This game is absolutely insane. It feels like everything in this game revolves around explosion. And that's why I grabbed my invisibility cape. With the invisibility cape, I move faster. And of course, I become invisible. But look, I have this toilet here. It's probably going to explode. Of course it explodes. Everything in this game explodes. Maybe this car too. Or maybe not. Nope, it looks like nothing happened. happened? My goodness, all the cars are coming straight toward me. What's going on? Well, at least I have this fish that I can throw at people. This thing probably explodes too. Ah, it doesn't explode. Looks like it just deals damage. A block of TNT. Let's place one down, right? And of course it's going to explode. Boom! It's pretty powerful. I also have this trash bag, which probably smells awful. Anyone who gets close to it will probably die. Let's throw it over to that bacon guy. Bacon, take a whiff of this trash bag. My goodness, he died from the smell. Yeah, it looks like this thing is disgusting. Let's make this guy smell the trash bag too. Oh no! I got arrested! And I died! And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button. Then I'll add you on Roblox.